And welcome back to Driver's Talk. Rick Titus, Jay Dalton, Spencer Crick, and of course the boss man. We know him as the G-Man. All right, Greg, I'm hoping we did okay on this next segment.
We had an Alfa Romeo Montreal, not to be confused with the city Montreal. However, a little trivia, it debuted at the, I believe, the World's Expo Fair in 1967 in Montreal.
Well, he's current, Jay.
Wow.
He's current.
Thank Wikipedia for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was a tough car. I think it was a beautiful car.
We really jumped at the chance to be involved with
Well, I love Alfa Romeos. You know, the more unreliable, the better in my eyes. So anyway, hey, Spencer, why don't you cue that up? Why don't we go for a recap?
I'm going to say that car will sell, and I'm going to go as high as $50,000 on it.
I'm going to say if a naive person buys it, it'll go for 40.
So you're at 40, you're at 50. I thought you're both a little low. So let's take a look to see what she actually sold for.
Wow, no sale at $61,000. He turned down $61,000. Let's make sure our audience understands this. The buyer pays the premium. He's out nothing.
$100, $99 to list it. So we were all sniffing gas. Congratulations.
Yeah.
On the count of three, 1, 2, 3, and now.
More dead brain cells.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I honestly thought it would sell for 60.
Did you?
And his reserve obviously was higher than 61 if it bid to 61. But you know what's interesting about that car? There's another Montreal on Bring a Trailer right now.
Oh, this is an interesting situation. Yeah. Very rarely would you get something that's this unusual where there's two at a time. There's going to be a buyer for these cars forever. Montreals are just rare enough. They will hook somebody.
One of the big things about this car, it was designed by Marcello Gandini, who did the Miura and the Countach, and I believe he also did the Diablo. That carries a lot of cachet.
Yeah,
it does.
Would you like us to bid on this car just for fun?
Yeah, just take a guess.
I'm going to say the bid is also going to go at 60. This will sell.
I'm going to say 55 sell.
I'm going to say 60, no sell. I think people are getting greedy. So we've taken a look at a couple Montreals. We gave us our inputs. We're all gas sniffers, you know. And I got to tell you, gentlemen, it's not like going to the dentist's office. It's not that pleasant.
Yeah, no.
It's not that pleasant.
Tell me about it.
That's right.
Well, we're going to lower the bar a little. We're going to go from a Montreal where they made about 3,500 of them, 4,000, to a car where there's about 90,000 made. It too is foreign. It is British. I happen to own one. So without further ado, everybody, we were at Jay Leno's garage last week, and Jay happened to be one of our contestants as well. So why don't you cue that up, Spencer?
I mean, the guy went to the trouble to get the period correct red wall tires.
Yeah.
Bumper is missing. Oh, and it's supercharged.
Look at below this car, though. That is clean.
Okay. Now, the supercharged can help or hurt. And I sort of like the painted wires as opposed to chroming them and trying to make it a bit more than it ever was. It looks like it's been maintained. It's got the tonneau cover and all the things. I wish it still had the front bumper on it. It looks very nice.
It's BRG.
There's actually no such color as British Racing Green.
Actually, there is. If you look on Wikipedia, supposedly they give you an RGB value.
Yeah, but Wikipedia has my mother is a Scottish filmmaker, so
that's not true.
No. So you can't go. But I mean, there's so many cars that are green out of England. You know, it's one of those cars you ask 31 for, you wind up selling it for about mid-20s. I would say in this economy right now, 23.5 sounds about right. What would you guys say?
I would give it maybe $25,000, and I think it will sell.
Okay.
Rick?
This thing just might go for $30,000.
I think 23 would be a steal. I think 30,000 is probably pretty accurate because it's pretty nice.
I'll bet it's a California buyer.
Well, with that supercharger, it's pretty desirable because they no longer build that supercharger.
Yeah.
Well, Jay really knows his car. That was a lot of fun. He schooled me on the BRG.
He schooled a lot of us. We'll just see if he's right or not. Well, you're the hangman. You tell me.
I don't know. I hung myself last week. Let's see if I hang myself again.
Well, if you're hung, we're decapitated because we didn't do well. We're going to break right now. We'll be right back.